Hi, Gemini. Jess here. I hope you're well. Welcome or welcome back. I'm so glad and grateful that you're in this space with me. For those of you who haven't seen the announcement, I'm going to be doing these intuitive Reiki healings for each sign monthly. I know I was going back and forth for a little bit, but I think this is going to really provide the spaciousness needed for me to be able to do other healings that you guys are requesting, as well as more Reiki infused guided meditations that you're requesting as well. I do a lot of other things other than these videos in my life, and so I know you understand that it's a lot of time and energy. So I appreciate you so much. So those of you who are new, the way this works is I pull one card and it sets the tone for the healing. This time I'm working with the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. Okay. And then I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing, energy healing. All right. And then for those of you who are new to Reiki, welcome. I feel the need to say this in every video, so thank you for your patience. But Reiki is a harmonious energy healing modality, which means that it cannot cause harm. Okay. It cannot deplete anyone's energy. It actually has nothing to do with mine. And it works in collaboration with your willingness. So it's really you and the Reiki working together, and I'm just a catalyst. Okay. It's so powerful that it can be done virtually or from a distance. So you can view this video over and over and over again, as many times as you need the support. All right. So Gemini, how are you feeling after? I just felt a wave of energy there. Sorry. How are you feeling after this really powerful full supermoon that we just had? I'm saying this also in every video because I just feel the need to say it, and I want to be of service in any way that I can. That we've all had a lot of intensity in the past few years, and especially this year, I think a lot of us have been dealing with huge life shifts, transformations, but intensity is the word. I want to say that I believe that the rest of the year is going to continue to be intense, but I believe that it is a dismantling, a final dismantle of the old and of what does not serve us. So that could be internally in our own internal systems, it could be collectively, it could be all of the above. Okay. But I say all this to say hang in there and that you're not alone. And I think that it's really, really important for us to stay in communication and connection with like-minded individuals, and to remember that you have community and that you are not the only person going through what you're going through. Okay. Even if it's something unique to you. All right. So I hope that helps. Okay. And know that there's a really awesome community growing here. So you can always put down in the comments below and be there for each other as well. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we got going for you. Okay. I want to just get into it because the messages have been pouring through in these videos, and I feel like I need to get to your healing. So one card for Gemini. One card for Gemini for this Reiki healing, please. For my Geminis. There we go. Oh, what a beautiful card you got. All right. Now, this might be that you want to work with this particular crystal. Maybe it's the message. Maybe it's all of it. Maybe it's just a little trigger into the what's going to help us heal. All right. But you got Chrysocolla, start fresh. Now, what I love about this card is that it could just mean so many things. It could be a really big start fresh, brand new chapter. It's also a reminder that in any moment you can start fresh. Every day you can start fresh. You truly can. You truly can, because the majority of it is about our own internal perspective, and we sometimes just need a reframing. Okay. So let's see where this goes. Okay, Gemini? If you're new, you don't have to work when you're receiving Reiki. You just relax and you just receive it in the way that you're meant to. Your subconscious receives it regardless. Okay. So take a big deep breath into your body. You can sit, you can lie down, whatever feels nice for you. And we're going to take a moment and we're going to thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place. Hmm. Gemini, all of a sudden got this kind of dull headache and a little bit of like a hazy, almost sleepiness, like fogginess. That might just resonate with a couple of you. I'm just feeling that with you guys. To be honest, you're feeling a little elusive, Gemini. Even though your card came out really, really fast, a lot of people have been kind of resistant. The card took forever to come out. Gemini. Yes, you're very elusive. The sacral chakra and then a little bit of third eye crown were the only things that came up. Nothing was screaming out at me. So I don't know, Gemini, have you been kind of isolated or in like a hermit mode or kind of dormant for a while? Or are we feeling stuck? Some of you, I'm hearing creative block, like an actual creative block. Maybe you're working on something and you hit a roadblock and you feel like you have to scrap the whole thing. Scrap the whole thing and start again. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it needs to happen, but it doesn't mean that you didn't learn something from that first process. Some of you are really, really, really tired. I'm just coming back to the idea of the fact that every morning is a fresh start. It's just, what a beautiful reminder. Hmm. But so far, this isn't feeling very specific, Gemini. It's very, I feel like I'm picking up on a lot of Geminis and that I'm just being told kind of like this all encompassing energy. Like we're feeling a little, we could be burnt out. It could be adrenal fatigue, but I don't feel like anxious exhaustion. I feel almost kind of like in a daze, if that makes sense. Like a head fog. Some of you, that may just be symbolic, like we've been going along the same routine, same thing every day, and then one day we kind of wake up and we're like, geez, is this how I want to live the rest of my life? You know, or like I need to switch it up, or I need to start fresh. I need to get a new perspective on life. And that might not mean that you're changing a lot of what you do. It's just about how you view it. I keep getting this idea of like looking at your life from a different angle, from a totally different perspective. Okay, so I'd like to take some focus into our third eye and our crown. And I want to just really clear away anything that's just kind of been in there a little too long, that's blocking the movement. And we're just going to breathe into the head, into the skull, into the brain, into the eyes. Someone else had this. It was like a full skull breath. Kind of like a clearing of the cobwebs or a clearing of the thoughts that aren't helpful, you know, they're just the regurgitated mumbo jumbo info that's not really useful. We take in so much energy throughout the day, you know? Okay. Whew, okay, so something that's coming up because that cleared really nicely, but there's a tension, like a pain going on in my third eye. And for some of you, you might be getting ready for a big like third eye unlocking or like an up leveling in your spirituality or personal growth or wisdom or experience, whatever you might call it. It's like ready to come out of you, but I think maybe something needs to shift. Like I said, the start fresh, the new perspective, the looking at your life in a different way, from a different angle. Sometimes it's something that seems so simple and subtle, but it's actually huge. Just seeing something in a tiny, different angle, different light, different way. Sometimes you ask a very respected friend's or mentor or family member's opinion on their perspective, and then that's universe speaking through them to you. They see what you don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes that can be so helpful. But some of you, I want to go back to the beginning. Some of you are literally thinking about scrapping something completely and starting anew. And if that's you, the message is go for it. The message is this is as good as time as any. You're ready. And some of you, I'm feeling regret about something, and it's a reminder to forgive yourself and that you can start again. Okay? Those of you who needed to hear that, give yourself some love and don't dwell and ruminate in it for too long. Okay? Learn the lesson, honor it, be there, feel the regret, but don't go to shame. Okay? Yeah, nice. Okay, Gemini. I mean, it was pretty clear. Start fresh. You can. You have the power to at any time. Let me know what's going on in the comments, okay? I would love to focus on our third eye for our final breath today. So we're going to think of like a purple, violet, indigo, okay? And we're going to take a relaxed inhale in through our nose, trying not to force it or work too hard. We're going to hold at the top and feel that color coming into our body. I'll guide you. Ready? Here we go. Feel the purple coming in through the crown, into your body, filling up your bloodstream, every cell. It's vibrating, dancing, and you're really creating clarity, awareness, spaciousness, wisdom, clarity. We're going to exhale out what does not serve us. Feel free to take that breath a few times if you need it. Okay. Gemini, beautiful. We're going to take a moment to lock your energy up nice and tight into your body because it's yours. Like I always say, we're not putting on armor and we're not guarding. It's crucial for you to remember that you have free will. You are allowed to bring in whatever you like into your system. Right now, we're going to ask for what doesn't serve us to kindly stay out. Nice. Gemini, I love you so much. I hope you found this healing supportive. If you want to know any more information about my one-on-one work, from deep dive coaching to my Reiki work and my energy healing, it's all down below. My email address if you have any questions, my podcast. Lastly, for those of you who have been giving donations, you guys are just absolutely amazing. It really does support me. These videos do take a lot of time and energy, and I love them very much, but I also have a lot of other things that I do. So that is incredibly helpful. And if you have the means and you found this supportive, I do have all those links down below as well for you to give. Please like the video, please subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet, and share it with another Gemini who you think it would support. Geminis, I love you so much, and I'll see you in another month.